Hi, so today I thought I would do a little video with the dog, not me playing with him, but necessarily telling you a little bit about how he came to be in our lives and, kind of like what he means to our family. Ricky was one of those dogs that I wasn't really sure that I wanted a dog. I had been browsing the Humane Society website for a couple days, and I came across this picture of this tiny little dog with this face of like, somebody please come rescue me. And I read the bio of him, and it had said that he had only had 3 legs. He was 4 months old, um, and that um, he needed someone who was going to be able to care for him on a daily basis, which totally fit me because I work from home, so it wasn't like I was going to be out of the house a lot and wasn't going to be able to give him the care that he wanted. So I browsed, and my fiance and I were living together at the time, and I ran in the bedroom and I shook him and I said, "We're going to get a dog." And he just kind of looks at me because he's a cat person. And he's like, "We're doing what?" And I was like, "No, we're going to get a dog." So we walk into the Humane Society this Humane Society building, and they have him in the middle of the room in like this little like playpen area, and he's taking his hand and like putting it, like his paw, and putting it up against the cage every time I walk by. And he was just the sweetest thing. Like, it was amazing to watch him run around and not have any problems despite the fact that he was missing a limb. So we paid the exuberant fee, which I think was totally worth it. Totally put it on my credit card, which I think it was worth going into debt for, and took him home to meet another dog that was in our house, who is no longer in our house anymore. And they got along okay. So let me tell you the history of why he doesn't have a leg. What the Humane Society told me is that when he was younger, somehow he got injured, and that his owners could not care for him, so they surrendered him to the Humane Society so that they could try to fix his leg. But unfortunately, because of the extent of his injuries, they couldn't fix it, so they just took it off. He was rehabilitated. Over the course of us having him, we taught him how to climb stairs, which he was not used to doing. We taught him how to get up on the bed, which most people would be like, "No, you're not allowed to be on the bed. You're a dog. That's my bed. Don't do it." I totally am for you having as much love and affection for your dog as possible. With a smaller dog, I can see them sleeping in your bed. With a larger one, it's kind of hard. So, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Because Ricky was taught at a younger age by the husband that he was not to bite people, and barking's a big thing with him. So what we taught him was not to bite, but to kiss. So whenever he goes to nibble on you, we say kiss, and then he kisses you. Can you kiss? No? Kiss? You don't want to perform today, huh? Maybe we'll do it later. Kiss. Thank you. So he does that a lot. Like, he licks a lot. What else about him? He doesn't realize that the cat is a cat. He's pretty much convinced, I'm sure, in his head that it's another dog, and he tries to play with her. So they play this game of running around the house chasing each other, which is hilarious. What else does he do? He will get on top of the covers, and if he wants to be underneath your covers when he's sleeping with you, he will claw underneath your covers to tell you that he wants to sleep underneath there, and then you will have to pull the covers up so you can put him in there. What else do you do, Ricky, that's really cool? He knows how to fetch, but he's not too good at bringing stuff back. I think what he really needs, and I really hope that at some point this happens, is I think he needs a play date with somebody, but it has to be someone who has a dog that's not overly aggressive. Not that he couldn't handle his own, but I don't want him to have get overly excited. The problem that he has currently is that he has seizures. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens like maybe every other month, every 3 months maybe. And what they have said is that when your dog has a seizure, to leave them completely alone. Don't touch them, don't pet them, don't do anything, because that's going to have the effect of them possibly biting you. That has never been the case with him. Whenever he has the seizure, I do all I can to try to calm him down, because that's the first thing I want to do is calm him down so that he comes out of it. And he will most likely 95% of the time come seek me out, and he will like push his body up against mine and start seizing, and I will pick him up and I will lay with him on the bed and I will pet him and love him and make sure he's okay until he comes out of it. Oh, that's his nub. That's Ricky's little nub. He doesn't like looking at the camera. Hi. Are you licking me? And yawn. But overall, he's a pretty good dog. He's kind of like my safety net when things are going wrong. So, yeah, if you ever see him in pictures, or if I do another video and you see him running around the house, that's probably what it is, because he has no shame. And he will get in your video like no other and let everybody know that he's here. So I hope everyone's having a... Oh, and he's 4 years old. Ricky's 4. He doesn't act it, but he's 4. So if anybody wants to have a play date with Ricky, just say so in the comments or send me a private message. Obviously, you have to be local. Okay? I love you. Kiss. Can I get a kiss? Can I get a mommy kiss? Thank you for kisses. Have a great day, everybody.